Now, I'd like you to talk about something together for about 2 minutes. I'd like you to imagine that a discussion is taking place about modern lifestyles. Here are things that some people say would be difficult to live without, and a question for you to discuss. Now, talk to each other about why some people think these things uh, would be difficult to live without.
Okay, in my opinion, people think that hair dryer is essentially because prevents us from catching colds, since having good hair can cause serious diseases like infections, headaches, dandruff, etc. Also, not having this device can result in a waste of time and effort, especially for women. What do you think?
Uh, I disagree with you because hair dryer is not that important. I think, in my opinion, because if you will get a cold, it will be a little cold, not to get a complicated virus or something. I think uh, the car is very important because we can move along the city, and we can get to other places that are very far. Are you agree with this?
I'm totally agree with you. Cars are fundamental to our current society. On the other hand, television are very important because they are source of entertainment and information. In addition, many people prefer to watch the news on TV than read the newspaper. Do you agree with?
Uh, I agree with you because televisions is I think that is very important because we can watch movies, we can watch series, uh, we can watch a lot of things. And the most important I think is the news because we can get the information that not on all the place we get. Um, I think the credit cards are more important uh, because we can pay all our bills or uh, al- not just our biggest bills like the house, like the light, like the water, because and we can get like little things just like a chewing gum or or uh, a soda or a snack in this in in the supermarket. Uh, what do you think?
It seems that credit cards have become essential. Finally, mobile phones change us devil, and I am very sure that without them the world will become very different. Mobile phones are a fundamental tool that allows you to go from communication to doing mathematical calculations. Mm. Now you have a minute to decide which things most people will find most difficult to live without.
Uh, I think the mobile phones because we can get do whatever you want in your mobile phone. You can watch tutorials in YouTube. You can play music in any application, and you can watch what do you want. You can talk with people from another country in a matters of seconds. Uh, it's very useful. Do you agree?
Yes, I totally agree with you. I think that people will find it extremely difficult to live with mobile phones, since you can have many tools in one device. Also, over the years, an important percentage of people has become sedentary and they are already used to facility a mobile phone brings them.
Some people say that certain computer games are too violent. What do you think?
I agree with what they say. There are several games that are too violent, like GTA or Call of Duty. These games are extremely dangerous as they normalize behaviors that must be avoided at all times. Finally, video games creators should not develop games like those, since people become more violent. What do you think?
I think that video games are not too educational because we can and are and take people to get violent, because in GTA you can steal, you can kill people, you can do a lot of stuff that is not good. And a lot of people that play these games became uh, drug addicted to drugs, and it get violent to the people. Um
Okay. Which jobs do you think might be replaced by robots in the future?
I think the robots will get immediately the jobs to of delivery, because in USA, Amazon, I think that has drones that deliver the packages uh, in some place of America. I don't know well the places, but I know that robots are doing that right now. What do you think?
It's a very really it's a very difficult question. I think on many jobs that will be carried out by robots in the future, but there's ones that I see closer, and jobs such as waiters, deliverers, or things in which crafts are needed.
What do you think is the most useful device that has been invented in in the last 20 years, and why?
In my opinion, the smartphone is the most usable device recently created because this device changed the way people communicate with each other, making it was easier. Also, with the smartphone, you can do different apps that will make your life less complicated. For example, if you are in a dark place, you can turn off on the smartphone and the light will come on.
Uh, I agree with you, but I think that smartphones are not only to get your flashlight on, because we can communicate with people along the world, and it's very in just a matter of seconds, and we can do a lot of things with the smartphone, like pay bills, uh, uh, play music, a lot of things that are too important, and we cannot live without in these days. Uh, do you think modern technology reduce or increases stress, and why?
This is a great question. I think more technology can increase and reduce the stress. This is because technology can be tool for some things like homework, where you can search for information quickly. However, if you're in social media, will increase your stress because you need to know what is happening. For example, when you post something, you are attention to what they will say, which generation of a lot of unnecessary stress. And you?
I think that it will increase stress, and increases stress right now, because social medias it will like you to change all the time, and people say, and people will have your opinion about you, and people don't have the uh, and people just say it because it's the mobile phone or the computer, and you will get all the stress and all the bad things that people say to you, and is is a is a is a very imp- uh, difficult way to get out of that stress.
What change would you like to see science or technology makes to the world?
I would like that technology helps the environment, because as we can as we know, the environment is getting more damaged in these days, and uh, it will get many years of Earth to live with the technology in by their hand, because it will change a lot of things that are not good.
Oh, I really like your proposals. I would like to see creations that help the environment because we are not taking care of the world like we should. Also, I would like to see creations that can replace the meat because nowadays we kill many animals and this is very dangerous for the environment since some animals like cows pollute a lot, and taking care of these animals takes a lot of time and resources.